Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today is Wip Wednesday. Wip stands for Works in Progress, and it is May 27th, 2026. Of course, it's a Wednesday. I have my coffee in my cup. What is in your cup? I want to know. I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half. And yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Christmas at the end of May. I- what can I say? Mm, 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 mm. Yummy, yummy. It is so delicious. Coffee, first thing in the morning. Hey, good morning, Racine. How are you, my dear? How are you? I hope that you're having a great morning so far. Hope you're having a great week. Um, yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you. And Patty Myers, hello. How are you? Hope you're having a great week. You know, today is hump day. And so we're on the downhill slide to Friday, downhill slide to the weekend. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. Racine has coffee. Good for you. Coffee. No, Patty Myers has coffee. Let me get my eyes straight. Patty, good for you. Coffee. Oh, yeah. Coffee. Racine is drinking water. Yep, that is good. I did not drink enough yesterday. I drank coffee and I did not drink any water yesterday. I just kept refilling my cup with coffee, and that's what I drank all day yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Racine is crocheting on a blanket and knitting a shawl. That is awesome. I love that you have a couple different things going on at the same time, because then you don't get bored, right? You do a little bit of crochet. Oh yeah, you're doing good. And then, oh, let me knit a couple rows on this shawl. And then before you know it, you have a blanket and a shawl. I love it. Love it. Oh man, Patty says it's raining here. Yeah, you know, it has been raining here for days. But today, I'm looking outside. The sky is blue. We have fluffy white clouds. Maybe it's not going to rain today. I don't know. I didn't look at the weather, just looking with my eyeballs. And yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Racine says, I'm great. Here in Ohio, it's raining 67 outside. Now, you know what? My granddaughters would go, 6, 7. Nobody knows what that means. Nobody knows. They just like to say it because it's fun. And you know what? It's free. They can say 6, 7. And then, yeah. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows what it means, but it's okay. It's all okay. So, guess what? I almost got ready to say I did, but I almost finished my jeans. However, the only thing I didn't do so far was weave in the ends on each leg. But look at my legs. My legs are good. See? And they're like roughly and done in blue looking. I think they're going to be really cute. Did both of them the same exact way. And so I'm loving it. And then I have these stars that I worked on. These stars, and so I think I'm going to put, well, I might put one on my back pocket, and then I think I'm going to do like a red, a white. They want to curl up, don't they? A red, a white, and then a blue, kind of going like this, like boop, 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 like like that, on my lower leg, on the front of my calf, on the shin part of the jeans. And I think that's going to look really, really cute. So like red, white, and blue. Kind of like that, you know? Yeah, kind of like that. And towards the bottom of the jeans. But I'm going to hot glue those because I don't want to, I can't talk today. Ugh. I'm going to hot glue those because I don't want to. I don't want to sew them. I don't want to sew these. It's too much work. Too much work. I just want to plop, 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 plop it down, put a little glue in the middle. That's what I'll do. So, like in the middle, I'll do a circle in the middle, and then I'll do a line, 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 line on all of the things there. Or maybe I'll do the glue in the middle, put that down, and then lift each star point up. Do a little hot glue, push it down, do a little glue, push it down, and do it that way. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, anyway, yes, this is my um, 250th United States semi-quincentennial 250th birthday celebration. This is part of my celebrating the yeah. So um, the different ways of celebrating, and this is just my way of decorating. Doing my pants with a little bit of red, white, and blue stars, a little bit of blue border. Yeah, that all evolved. Totally evolved from my laziness. So I was too lazy to hem my pants. And so here we are. Here we are. Is that you, Doran? Can you come close this door, please? Thank you, honey. Here, I'll give you the coffee. Do you want the coffee? Let me just top. No, here. I'll just give you this coffee. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, babe. All right. So I've got my coffee. I've got the door closed so we can be nice and insulated in here. I have my dog right here. She's laying down and resting. So, yes. Okay. From Thursday to Monday, you were in Michigan and was asked by my church to craft up hats for the soup kitchen all the time. Oh, wow. Okay. And I don't know where Pika is. But anyway, that is so awesome. Jay, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Happy Wip Wednesday to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. And Racine is getting ready to head to Iowa. That is awesome. And I love, love, love how our community comes together. Hey, I lost this hook last night. It was on the floor in here. So no worries because I don't usually use a C hook. Um, it's kind of small, right? So I was using that to do the initial single crochet all the way around and all the way around the edge because the C hook will stick through stretchy blue jean material very easily, very easily. So I didn't have to worry about, any of that business of getting a needle and trying to get it to blah, blah, blah. Anyway, let me see. speaking of needles, I need a needle because I need to sew in these ends. Do you know, I always have this saying that if the ends aren't sewn in, then the project isn't complete. And well, I know the project isn't complete because I not only have I not sewn in the ends, but I also need to hot glue the stars on. But I can go ahead and sew in these ends. Let me turn this down a little bit so that you can watch me while I do that. You know, I'm not a genius when it comes to this. I just do what I like. Okay, so I think I'm going to go down into here, down into here. So we've been watching a couple murder mystery shows on Prime, and actually they're on Acorn, which is the British Mystery Channel. But Prime has one that is called You're Killing Me. And it stars Brooke Shields. And I don't really recognize anyone else. There might be one other person that I recognize on there. But Brooke Shields is the star of that show, and it's not bad. There's 2 episodes so far on there, and yeah, we watched it, and we were wishing that we had more. Each episode is a standalone. It kind of is reminiscent of Murder She Wrote because the Brooke Shields character is a writer. And I don't know that she's necessarily a mystery writer. She's more like a romance writer. But anyway, murders keep happening and she keeps solving them. So she has a little, an accomplice in a younger woman who does a podcast. And so there are some really funny parts to it because of the age difference. The younger woman calls Brooke Shields' character a boomer, and which Brooke Shields says, "I'm not a boomer, I'm a Gen X." And so anyway, yes, your go-to is Murder She Wrote. Yes, yes. When if you want to listen while you crochet, well, this new show, I believe it's on Prime, and it is definitely it definitely has the Murder She Wrote vibes, right? Because it's in oh, so Murder She Wrote was set in Cabot Cove, and this one is set in Founders Cove. In Founders Cove, Maine, I believe. And so it's just, a little seaside town, very, very quirky. The main character is a writer. She all these murders happen and she solves them. And so she's funny. She's a little intense, but I have a feeling that her character is going to calm down a little bit once we get to know her a little better. I think she's going to calm down a little bit. Now, if I had to do season 1, episode 1, Brooke Shields' character the whole way through, I would probably turn her off because she's a little obnoxious. But I think that episode 1 is supposed to show her intense, almost obnoxiously intense, because her partner in crime, so to speak, the podcast girl, the one that is young, she is kind of obnoxious in her own way too. So they kind of clash. I think it's just going to be a really good show. Anyway, 2 shows down. I guess we're getting 1 episode a week. And so, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it immensely. So anyway, and then We also watched a show. There were 4 episodes. This was on Acorn. 4 episodes, and can't remember the name of it. Oh, The Island. It was called The Island. And it was about a young woman who lived on an island in Scotland. And then she went off the island, became a detective, and had to come back because of a murder of a prominent person. And so she's solving this murder over the first 4 episodes, and it is very good, very good. Um, you don't really know who done it until you know who done it, and so that's all I'm going to say about that. And yeah, it was very good, very tense right to the end. Not a bad tense, just a suspenseful tense. And so The Island is a good show as well. So been watching a couple shows. I enjoy murder mysteries a lot. So, okay, let's see. I have this one. I gotta put my glasses on so I can read your. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that's your go-to. Yes, I know. Hey, Cree, how are you? Happy Wednesday to you. Jay says Netflix had one for a while called Mrs. Fisher's Murder Mysteries. Yes. Yes. So there is that on there on Prime now. It was based in the 1920s. Yes. And now they have a modern Mrs. Fisher's Murder Mysteries or something like that. I don't know. I watched them, but then I didn't. So anyway, you know how that goes, right? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do this way, and then go back. There we go. All righty, right. Okay. So there's that. All right. So one down, one to go. And oh yeah. Now the one called The Island, it was set in Scotland and they spoke Gaelic a lot. And so and not no subtitles. So I had to turn on closed captioning so that we could have the subtitles for the Gaelic. And so Tanya and I loved the show. The 2 husbands, they liked the show. It was good. And the reason I know that they liked it is because they were into the subtitles and they were like intensely watching it. They may have fallen asleep a little bit, but that's okay. Um, Tanya and I absolutely loved it. It was a really good show, even though there were parts where there was Gaelic and the closed captioning didn't pick it up. So we just had to watch and figure it out ourselves, which was very good because the acting was really good. And yeah, really good show. Highly recommend. All right, so this one. All right. So what I like about doing this for my pants is that it just gives a little bit of um, flare to the bottom of your blue jeans, and the people that notice and like it, they really like it. The people that don't notice, well, that's okay. They don't need to notice, right? Not everybody needs to be into our craftiness, but guaranteed, if you wear these type of jeans, to anywhere. People are going to know that, number one, you're crafty. Number two, you do things with your hands. Number three, you're not afraid to be different and bold or whatever, depending on the color you use. Like this one is a pretty sedate color, right? Navy blue. I have made them in like a light blue with a really big flounce. And it's all okay. It's all okay. All right. Here we go. So this is done. Now all I need to do is hot glue the stars. So yeah, very pleased, very pleased. These are the pants, and this is not too over dramatic. So there. Naomi, hello. She says, aloha kakahiaka. And to Barbara and all in the chat. Yay, I'm glad that you're here. So Naomi, I finished crocheting the bottom of my pants, and now I have stars to hot glue on, and yeah, I'm really happy about that. Really, really, really happy, happy, happy. Oh yes. Okay, you watch true crime shows and do following on YouTube? Yes, me too. We watch Court TV, and there's a couple like there's a 48 Hours, Court TV, which is revamping right now. I really liked it before, and now it got purchased by Vinnie Politan. And oh, thank you, Naomi, and thank you, Cree. I like them too. I really do. I like them a lot, and so it's just going to be super, super fun, and yeah, and different. So listen, if you do that, you could do that on anything. You could, let's say you have a t-shirt that's way too high up on your neck and it, really is choky. So just give it a little V or something like that, and then crochet along the edge, right? And voila, you have a whole new looking shirt. Yeah. Or if your sleeves are too long, cut them off a little bit where you want, and then crochet along the edge so that you can have like a little cap sleeve or something like that. Like this one, see, the sleeve actually goes down to here. So I could actually take this whole sleeve off and then just go around this part and it would work, right? It would work. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So we're 23 minutes in, and I have not asked. How many days until Christmas? How many days until Christmas? Let's see. 211. 211. And that's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So let's see. This Sunday is the last. What is going on? There we go. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because Sunday is the 31st. Okay. I forgot May has 31 days. I forgot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay. So not this Sunday, but I think it's next Sunday is going to be day 200. So right now we're at 211. pretty cool. Pretty cool. And let's see. Today, May 27th, is National Grape Day. Oh, yeah, National Grape Day. That is awesome. National Grape Day. It is also National Grape Popsicle Day. National Grape Popsicle Day. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay. Here we go. National Grape Popsicle Day. All right. And it is also, this is a fun one. Boy, my computer is going slow today. Today is National Flip Flop Day. So, how many of you regularly wear flip flops? I know it's a thing. Like, people either really wear flip flops all the time or they rarely wear flip flops. And I used to wear flip flops, but now I don't have any. They broke and I didn't replace them. But they sometimes hurt my feet, so I don't wear them. And when I say my feet, I mean the bottom of my feet, not between my toes. That never bothered me. I like to go barefoot, so my day is National Barefoot Day, which in my world is every day. But today is National Flip Flop Day. National Flip Flop Day. Oh my Lanta. Let's see what else it is. Oh, okay. Well, today is also National Senior Health and Fitness Day. All right. And it is also National Cellophane Tape Day. National Cellophane Tape Day. All right. So, you know, back in the day, cellophane tape was the thing. You know, it was like this miracle. It says, can you imagine where we would be without this invention? Wrapping presents would be slightly more difficult. Also known as invisible tape or scotch tape, this innovation can be found in every household and office. So Richard Gurley Drew invented the invisible tape in 1930. He created the tape from cellulose and originally called it cellulose tape. His career started at the 3M company in 1920 in St. Paul, Minnesota, where he developed a masking tape for the automotive industry in 1925. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. Originally designed to seal cellophane packages sold in grocery stores and bakeries, the new adhesive missed its mark. By the time all its drawbacks were resolved, DuPont introduced heat sealed cellophane. However, the cellophane packaging still offered some benefits. With a resounding endorsement from customers, 3M found a market in both the home and the office. And many of us keep several rolls of it. I have several rolls too. Check the closet with the wrapping paper for a roll or two. There will be another in the junk drawer, count another on the desk. Perhaps in offices and schools, teachers, employees stash the tape in large quantities. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like tape. My kids used to actually play with tape. Well, my grandson would take tape and just tape everything. Mom would give him a whole roll of cellophane tape, scotch tape, and just let him play with it. I mean, it kept him busy, it kept him creative. He would tape things together, build things with paper, cardboard, tape, all that stuff, right? It just kept him busy. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. Let's see. Patty says, cut a long sleeve shirt down the front and make it into a jacket. Yeah. That's a good. Oh, what about? Do you remember back in the day? Okay, I'm really dating myself, okay? Back in the day, my Aunt Claire's would get a sweatshirt, just a plain Jane sweatshirt from Walmart. So she would get red and green and different colors, right? And then she would cut it down the front, and she would take bias tape and sew it or hot glue it or however she did it to the seams on either side. And then she would take Christmas fabric that had different things on it, and she would glue that to the sweatshirt to make a Christmas sweater, a Christmas cardigan, if you will. And I remember her doing that, and she gave them all out because I think one year she just she found that idea and she just made it for everybody. It was so much fun. Um, yeah, yeah. I know she gave one to my mom. My mom wore it a lot, but we could do that with crochet, and we could cut down the middle, cut this out, and so then just start here, crochet around the neck, crochet down, and we could make a cardigan or a jacket or whatever you want to call it. And then also cut the cuff on the sleeves and do a crochet cuff. That would be fun. If the band around the waist is too stretchy, you could cut that, and then it would be straight, and then you could crochet around the bottom until you got it. Anyway, just an idea. Sounds like fun. I might try it. Now, as far as the decorations for it, I think, if you wanted to do a red, white, and blue, then you could do, red, white, blue, in a design down the front of the jacket. You could even do, a bigger star, or you could do designs with whatever kind of applique you wanted to. It doesn't even have to be red, white, and blue. It doesn't have to be the stars. It can be any kind of applique at all. If you know somebody who likes, the beach, then crochet an applique flip flop, an applique fish, an applique, whatever, and just get that going on the back and have a full, picture on the back. If you are interested in doing something like that, a good resource for the appliques would be Jada and Stitches, because one year, I know probably multiple years, but I know one year she did a calendar blanket that had the 4 seasons on it, and it had all kinds of appliques, all kinds. So surely you can find something. There was a tree, there was a barn, there was animals, there was, I think, like even an ocean scene. I don't know. But anyway, if you so choose, that's something that you could do. Also, if you have a denim jacket, you could do something like that on your denim jacket. That's very iconic. Anyway, very iconic. Oh, I am just so glad that you are doing okay. You were still under the influence of a sedative last night, and I fully understand. I knew what was going on. I really did. And that's why I didn't keep pushing it, because I didn't want you to feel bad. I didn't want you to feel bad. So, yes, you were in recovery mode. I'm so glad that you're doing well. And how are you feeling today? Catherine, hello, my friend Catherine. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. So glad you're here. And Jay says, if I freeze wine on a stick, does that count as a grape popsicle? Ding, 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 ding. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, yay. You still wear a sunflower sweatshirt jacket. That's awesome. See? You have one too. Oh, Patty, I love it. Starfish. Yes, you could count this as a starfish. Short stitch or embroidery on items. Yes, Patty. Um, Oh, that's okay. Naomi is feeling bad because she didn't reach out in a post. Yesterday, she had a medical procedure. She's doing great, but it did take a little bit out of her. There was some slight sedation. And so, yeah, it takes a while to get that out of your system. So she was not up to going live yesterday. She wasn't up to even posting. So, of course, we forgive her, right? Oh my goodness, there's nothing to forgive. Nothing to forgive. You're hurting a little bit today, but you'll be okay. Oh, yes, you have to elevate and walk. Ugh, elevate and walk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. Patty is saying prayers, Naomi. And yes, we are keeping our Naomi in our prayers. So just so glad that you are doing well. Of course, you're going to be a little bit sore today. And yeah, so we're glad that everything went well. And you know what? Yay for sedation, right? Oh my, it's probably the best sleep you'll get. I remember after my first cataract surgery, I came home and I slept. Oh my goodness, I slept so good. I slept so good. It was really great. I fully enjoyed that sleep. Out like a light, didn't even know what was happening. Just, yeah, really good. Mm. Okay. I'm just going to say my coffee is really good today. Oh, you're sitting there watching and making a money lay for your granddaughter. That is very labor intensive, isn't it? Yes. Don't forget to stretch your fingers and, yeah. Do you launder the money before you make it into a lei? Um, Not the illegal laundering, but the actual laundering, the actual washing of the money. Because I know if you handle money after a while, it just, I don't know, it just feels ick. I would want to launder it first. Um, yeah, yeah. Mm. Good coffee. Good coffee. Okay, so let's see. Um, okay. Well, I got all of those going. This 2026 is my year of something new. And while this is not something new for me, I still am very happy for it. It's probably, let's see, it's the third. I think this is the third pair of jeans that I have crocheted on, but it's the newest pair. So my other pairs of jeans, I crocheted on them because they were getting warm, and I needed to do something with them. I needed to repair them, and so I crocheted in order to get a little more wear out of them. And it worked for a while. It worked for a while. Didn't work forever, but that's okay. The pair of jeans that I'm wearing right now has a big tear on the one leg. And I know this is like supposedly it's okay to have torn jeans and all today. I still don't really care for it. Still don't really care for it. But what I'm thinking about doing, because the tear came right at my knee. So when I'm sitting down, it's right above my knee. So what I'm thinking about doing is cutting the jeans off and getting a little more wear out of them, because the the bottom part, the legs, they have holes in them, but the bottom and all of the parts above the knee are okay. And so what I'm thinking about doing is cutting where it's torn and then crocheting um, you know, crocheting a ruffle around the leg and and turning them into shorts. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm trying to get as much out of these jeans as I possibly can. And these are quite old. They're probably about, let's see, they're probably about four, let's see, 2020, 2021. So they're probably about 5 years old. And yeah, so they are tearing and ripping. And so I got to do something with them. Got to do something with them. And then I have another pair that I did do the bottoms to. And it's very flouncy and everything. But that knee is also tearing up. So who knows? Who knows? So the year of 2026, the year of something new. Every 2 months, I do a new project. And I don't have it with me, but this month I'm doing my mosaic crochet. And I can tell you, I really am enjoying mosaic crochet. Next month is going to be the Bavarian stitch crochet. And let's look. Oh, let's see. Okay. Bavarian stitch crochet. All right. Okay. This is it. This is it. This is the Bavarian stitch crochet. So pretty. So pretty. Let me show you. Oh, I don't want just a photo. Let me go back to my search. No. Let's go back. Spruce Crafts, the Bavarian stitch crochet. Here we go. All right, let me show you what it looks like. And I am very, very excited about the Bavarian stitch crochet. Can you see how beautiful that is? So beautiful. I love, so obviously you can see the three colors of yarn on the left-hand side. So obviously she color controlled that, as you can see. So she went from yellow to a grass green to more of a spruce green. And it says intermediate is the level. Let's see if we can see. Oh, look at this. This one is very good. It shows step by step. So this is the sprucecrafts.com, how to do Bavarian crochet stitch. Now let's see. Oh, see? There you go. First color, and then you start a new color. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So are we going to continue on Ooh. Repeat rounds 3 and 4 as many times as needed to make the size square you want. All the corners are the same, and you simply add more repeats of the side stitches as the piece grows. Ooh, it says adding the colors in a rainbow order or in a gradient of one hue, for example, working from pink to red to burgundy, really shows off the beauty of the Bavarian stitch. Yes, yes, it does. So that is Bavarian stitch. And I am really, really excited about this one. Now, I was a little bit trepidatious about the one that I'm working on right now, the mosaic crochet, because I felt a little bit intimidated by it. The mosaic crochet looked so hard to me, and it really wasn't. It really wasn't. It was pretty good. Pretty good. So I know this Bavarian stitch crochet is going to be so amazing. I think I am going to do, I'm looking at my yarn on that wall over there. I feel like I want to do like a starburst kind of a colorway, right? Um, and I don't know, I think maybe yellows into greens into purples. I just think that that would be really pretty. But I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a plan. What do you think? What kind of colorway would you do for a Bavarian stitch crochet? Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome and come on in. Oh, okay. You don't you don't wash the, yeah. See, I'm a, yeah. I I don't like the way when you handle money, I don't like the way it feels, and yes, washing your hands helps, but I think I would have to wash the money too. If I was going to handle, as long as you're handling that money, I would have to wash it, dry it, maybe iron it. I don't know. Um, you know, because it is a fabric, so you can wash it. You could wash it in the laundry if you wanted. You could put it loose in a mesh bag, stick it in the laundry, let it go, and then stick that in the dryer for a little bit, and then lay them out flat. And you could even run a little very light iron over them if you wanted. Anyway, oh my goodness. Thank you, Patty. Thumbs up, she says. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Patty says, I sewed a patch of sunflowers on my huge tear on your knee. Yay! I love it. I love it because you know what? Why not? Um, let's let's make these clothes last as long as we can. Clothes are expensive. They are really expensive. And so when you are doing something to make it your own, then yeah. Um, is it bespoke? I think so. Sonia, hello. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Fiber Spider and Bag a Day have video tutorials too in square and rectangle. Awesome. Awesome. I'd like the square, but I'm afraid that it would just be too square. I think I would like the rectangle. Might have to check that out. Definitely. Okay. You can't iron money, but you can starch and steam it. Okay. Well, I was thinking about with the ironing, if you put like a towel over it, like a damp towel, and just run real quick over it, just to kind of get the get the wrinkles out. Anyway, yeah. Oh, you're not sure it would still be workable? You mean because it wouldn't be, well, I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. I know it would be clean. Anyway, that's just me. Yeah, wanting to clean the money before I folded it, especially if I had to fold 100 of them. Um, yeah, that's funny. Ooh, loaded snickerdoodle cookies. What? Okay. Oh, yeah, because this is what I know. It says money is surprisingly dirty, harboring thousands of microbes, traces of drugs, and potentially harmful bacteria and fungi. And not the fun guy that's fun. Let's see. Staphylococcus aureus, Escherichia coli, Salmonella, Enterococci, um, fungi such as Penicillium, Aspergillus, Fusarium, Candida. I can't even read all these. Anyway, 80% of US dollar bills tested contain traces of cocaine, and other drugs like MDMA, ketamine, methamphetamine have also been detected. And so these residues are usually not absorbed through the skin in harmful amounts, but they demonstrate how money can act as a carrier for substances beyond germs. So that is where I got my info because I'm a germaphobe. Racine, have a blessed day. I'm so glad. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, nor I don't wash money. I don't. I'm not that much of a germaphobe. But if I were going to sit for like 7 hours rubbing my fingers on this money for 7 hours straight, um, oh yes. Okay. Um, Jay says 50s and hundreds have the most drugs on them because they go through the wash and people's clothes the least. Yeah, that's true. How many times have you had like dollar bills, fives, tens, 20s in your pocket and it go through the wash? It comes out fine. It comes out fine. So yeah, yeah. Bye, Racine. Have a blessed day. So, oh yeah, you know us, you know me. We're going to talk about something weird. Always, always, always. We're going to talk about something weird like the germs on money, or you know how it's a felony to feed bears. And I don't know why I have all of this useless information in the back of my head, and it has to come out sometimes. I don't know why. Mm. Joanne, that's a good question. She said, "I wonder if we can spray money with sanitizer." I don't know that the sanitizer would take care, but as far as germs go, yes. But I don't know if it would take care of drugs, potential drugs on them. Let's see. Can you spray sanitizer on money? Let's see. Yes, you can spray sanitizer on money, but only with alcohol-based disinfectants and with care to avoid damage. Paper money is fragile. Certain sprays can harm security features or cause discoloration. Um, it says avoid bleach, hydrogen peroxide, or high heat methods. They can damage ink, watermarks, and security threads. Um, yes. So, how to disinfect money in 2 minutes. Yeah. Let's see. So, it's out there. People are washing dollar bills. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, so funny, huh? Oh my Lanta. So, Yes. Yes. Definitely, Sonia. Let's hope we don't get any Fent on the money. Definitely. Yes, a delicate laundry bag. That was my suggestion too. My suggestion too. So anyway, anywho, so today I think my sweet sister-in-law Tanya has to put her car in the shop for a little bit, and so she was just going to hang around, and so I think we might go find her and hang out with her while she's waiting. Um, I don't know. I know, right, Naomi? I'm your weird friend. What can I say? I'm your weird friend who wants you to wash all your dollar bills before you sit and fold them in origami style. Oh my goodness. I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh my goodness. So I hope that you've had an enjoyable day and keep crocheting. I didn't do a whole lot, but I can wear these now. Even if they don't have the stars attached, I can still wear them. And it's all good. It's all good. So I hope that you have a great, great day. And I will see you on Friday. So in the meantime, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye.